Yeah. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Good evening. Hello. How are you? Good morning if it's somewhere else. Hello. I'm going to do like that thing I saw on TikTok where they're like, I'm just going to wait for a couple more people to show up. That type of thing. How's everybody doing? How is the full moon treating all of us? I know it's been an interesting one here for me as a Cancer. If anybody feels it more, it's me. Right? Hold on. There we go. A little stereo effect. Give that one away, right? Ha. That's literally what's been going on. Did you hear at the end of my Gemini reading that I said today was John Lennon's birthday, November 9th? I was like a whole month off. John got like 2 birthdays this year because that's literally what this energy is doing. Hi, Anastasia. Hello. Good evening. Yeah, it's been something, right? Hi, Kristen G. Good evening. Thank you guys for coming. Dude, it's been something, right? All right, so we're gonna just go old school because 1111 portal is like serious stuff happening. You all know, everybody's been hearing it. A lot of Taurus energy right now, a lot of Scorpio energy. So, but the cool thing is now that we've gotten past the full moon stuff, that we're at a point where the moon is currently right now hanging out in Gemini. Did Gemini's reading today. So finally, instead of being in all that fixed Scorpio and Taurus energy, we finally get the moon to push into Gemini, and it like finally we can breathe again, that type of thing. So it's going to get better, and we're going to hit the 1111 portal, and it's just going to keep going from there. Like we've been saying, everybody always talks about how these energies are like all over the place, and they're always like some negative stuff because everything's going retrograde and all that's happening. And oh my goodness, it's the end of everything. But actually, we're starting to come into a point. Hi, Stacy. We're starting to come into a point that stuff will start getting a little better and balancing out. So we're going to go for it old school style. See if the new Chariot is up to snuff. Big shout out to my besties for getting that thing up and running again. So I don't know about the Super Sumo, but I still hit turbo boost, right? So we are going to see what's happening. Everybody, give a like in this chat, whether you're here right now or you are watching later on, for my bestest main mod, J-Dub, who is currently enjoying the West Coast and getting some awesome sauce sun, as opposed to being down in Florida. Dude, look what happened in the weather, right? So you get, yeah, 4 wands. That's an awesome stopping point. But so, anyways, the way that the full moon and everything that's been going on with all this Scorpio Taurus energy, it was enough push pull on the planet from the moon that it manifested Tropical Storm Nicole going into Florida. It actually caused so much of that stuff. Dude, it's all atmospheric shit, right? So that's that little hurricane down there, little thunderstorm, is perfect example of what we went through. Yep, a lot of throat chakra feelings too, right? Hi, Susan. Hi. Welcome, fellow Cancerian. Yeah, like butter. Thank you for your comments on my videos today. I was just in a creative mood. Couldn't help it. All right, so let's do it to it. We will do like we like to do. Use the Forever Writer's Weight, the originals, for our base points for each of the 12 signs. We're going to go in order from Aries to Pisces. Anybody who does like, feel free to jump in to cover for the awesome J-Dub. While she is not in presence, if you feel like to do a sign post, you can. If not, I'll get around to timestamping this stuff later. All right. Mystic Mondays will handle some clarifiers and Rider Weight for the foundation, because that's what we got to do. Starting in order from Aries, going all the way to Pisces. All right, this one's ready. We're just going to leave it hanging out off to the side. It's ready to go. Cool, cool. Mama T's here. Hi, Mom. Hi, Mom. Happy belated birthday by day. Yesterday was Mom's birthday. She has been through a lot, and I love you. What Cancerian does not love their mama, right? Happy birthday, Mama T. Scorpio. All right, here we go. Starting off from the top with the first in order. First one to show up at the party. All right, Aries. I'm going to do one more cut on this one because I don't remember if I did or not. So intuition says just keep your shit together, Archer. Hi, Julie. Hi, Julie. Everybody. Oh, I love it. Everybody's here. Oh, dude, we should. Okay, we got a keyboard and a drummer. Dude, another Cancerian drummer, Ringo Starr, July 7th. I love it. Wait, we've already done this. Oh my gosh, I'm getting so distracted. This is literally what's happening as we start coming into Gemini moon. Think way more of the Geminis in your life of just like, yeah. All right, let's go for Aries. The week ahead for you and the person on your mind. What energies we got for Aries? Scorpio showing right up out of the gate with the death card coming out. a whole new beginning, just exactly the energies that we are feeling through are manifesting right out of the gate for this, because you can look at this for everything, check every placement you got. So we're putting this to the end of the line and starting new. All the old energy passing away, and with every death comes rebirth. So for Aries, we've got the star. Aquarius energy comes right out. We've got the Three of Cups, finding some happiness. Even right here at this point, I see the energy that spirit is force feeding out to you guys like a fire hose through this 11-11 portal, the reset, like energy new year type thing. Think about it. All the planets are coming into alignment. A lot of retrogrades are ending. We're going back direct. Stuff's starting to get more crazier, or less crazier, more stable. Breathing out with that Gemini energy. Hi, Julie. And so you are embracing that with this star energy, looking at the star up in the sky. Whether it's the sun, whether it's the moon, the energy coming out onto you guys is this Three of Cup happiness that you guys have each other, and that's what you need. So if it's somebody that's currently not into your life, hey Sierra, what's up? Get some of that crab chowder. I know it's clam chowder, but I digress. I have to change. But so anyways, you've got spirit looking onto you guys, and literally what we were saying, the theme on this with that Three of Cups going on, that spirit's working with you guys in a 5D level. Cup energy is the internal, that ooey gooey feeling when you just feel kind of warm and fuzzy all over going on. So it's showing that you guys start focusing on each other more, on each other's minds a lot more than what you've been dealing with through the past. Three of Pentacles, and working with that energy. That's, I mean, going way back, working together with spirit. But this is that grounded stability that we still have, because we are in a fixed sign with Scorpio, even though it's cup energy. But you've got some Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in there that it's more of a grounded connection. Think about it. Like, to get the signal Three of Cups style, you need a ground for the antenna to be receiving it. So for you guys to be the stars of the show, the focal point, the center of the Hallmark movie type thing, you have to embrace that energy that spirit's handing out to the both of you guys while being firmly connected to the ground. So very stable. You still got the stability of Taurus, because I mean, it's like it just started. It just happened. So there's a period, a shadow period afterward, post and pre, that you're coming through with a lot of that grounded still. The Taurus fixed energy where the moon was at, because it's just transitioning or moving over into Gemini right now. Seven Pentacles, slowing down with that new beginning and not moving as fast before. Remembering to breathe, because when you go a little too far into that Seven Pentacles and really, or hey, what's up? Hello, buddy. When you over groom that tree, that you wind up trimming it down to almost nothing. But what he does is he chopped off one of those Seven Pentacles, and it becomes an Ace of Pentacles. Mama T in the house. Awesome. Thank you, Mama T. J Dubs cruising the West Coast and listen to California girls. So you groom off an Ace of Pentacles to start something new. So you leave one money tree to continue to grow, to go into like its harvest point, like blooming, and then you start another one over here. So it's really putting in the work this time to bring it together what you want, and nurturing it and letting it grow and letting it happen. With Six Cups, handing the cup off to somebody else in that pleasure and happiness. It's still that deep connection, you guys. It's not so much somebody new as it's somebody you've already been dealing with, and you just make each other happy. So as spirit dishes out this Three of Cups star energy to you guys, you're both starting to feel more confident in the situation, and you've taken the time to heal and let it play out so that you get the Six of Cups pleasure. So the way a Scorpio Aries tie that happens right there as you guys work together on this is finding that happiness to come back together and enjoy it. So the clarifiers that went on this, since we went first, is you, Aries. I love when this stuff happens. That's so freaking cool. You've got you yourself, even embracing the energy. You're the emperor. You carry the world on your shoulders. You know what to say and what to do to get everything that you want your way. It's literally the energy embracing the clarifiers on this is you, which how ram of you. So ram on, Aries. You're going to tell it like it is. On that star, we have the Queen of Cups. A little bit of wearing her heart on her sleeve and kind of enjoying it and just putting the offer out there. We understand how the Queen of Cups works. She thinks from the heart. She does not use her head, but she always comes correct, which is the way you want to be in a star energy. When they come forward, because they're finally at that point, Spirit's done so much Three of Cups work that they realize you make them happy, Aries. That's when they come out that way, Queen of Cups, with 10 Pentacles, realizing that this is the happiness. It's not like a 10 of Cups thing that you feel it inside. It's grounded. It's already having the concrete slab poured for the house. The picket's already in for the fence, and you're on your way to adopt a dog. So that's the Three of Cups energy that's coming down, is that both of you guys see each other as that grounded stability, that the forever person that you can offer your cup up to each other, sitting underneath the stars, the star Aquarius, just sipping on wine. And our Three of Pentacles is in with Temperance. I literally just did mention healing a minute ago, like balancing out and healing, and that's Sagittarius, that's Temperance right there. The mutable cousin shows up, so more fire coming in on top of being grounded and stable to it. The same stuff they say all the time for these things, but it's just that the energy that Spirit is doing. The third party in this situation, we don't have Three of Swords. Third party is Spirit sending this energy out to you guys. You hear your person over there, and Spirit's up here handing out that, hey, you're the Three of Cups happiness, and this is how it comes together. You know, think about Sagittarius in your life. How are they influencing you? Are you dealing with a Sag? Are you helping a Sag? Which direction does it go for that Seven of Pentacles? Either way, it winds up bouncing. There's two swords, not quite to the three, but still kind of peace. You can't fight with bent swords like that. And you guys are both realizing that. Spirit's dishing out. There's no need to fight. There's no reason. It's not that. It's past. You know, it's recent past. Forgive and forget. Get past it. If it's something big and bad and awful, of course, you know, judge the situation for you. But this is saying on a 5D level, all free will aside, that this grounded, balanced, that you come out of this healing with this new beginning. It's just a whole different way of thinking. You guys don't fight. The fighting, it's gone. You can't fight with bent swords, right? Ask Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. That's Stacy. What up, Stacy Boyer? Hi, girl. Dude, awesome Libra is in the house. We got all the signs showing up. We got Scorpio here with Sierra. Love it. Okay. Oh, straight up Scorpio Mama T. November 8th. That's like right in the middle. Speaking of which. Meanwhile, back at your reading, Aries, that Six of Cups clarifier on two, it is Four of Wands. That totally makes sense because it's the wish that you manifested into this energy right now. So what's getting paid out from what you put in to the full moon, the blood moon in the Scorpio-Taurus connection up there is to manifest the Six of Cup happiness. And in order to do that, you have to have stability and that grounded, both feet in the ground. You can't be up in your head about it. Of course, couples will fight off and on all the time, but it's how you address that and how you embrace it, Aries. You know, you get it your way. That's how it works. You get the way you want. You want it to be a dragged out, blown out fight. That's cool. If you want to be like, is this really on the scale of our life together the biggest thing that we're going to deal with? Then it's up to you. It's what you make of it. Remember, everyone is you pushed out, Kim Valesta. So it is what you make of it, right? All right. Awesome, Aries. I appreciate you all for being here, for liking, sharing, comment, subscribing. Let's carry on to Taurus. Here we go. Where are, I already started. I'm going to do it. Where are my Tauruses at? Right? Hi, Anne-Marie. Thank you for the comments earlier. Love it. All right. On to Taurus. Here we go. All right. What is up for Taurus and their person for the week ahead, November 9th to the 15th, 2022? Taking a look at the 11/11 Portal Edition. Everybody, thank you for coming to the Archer Broadcasting Corporation, a division of Archer's brain. Thank you, Mama T. We are on to Taurus. Love it. J-Dub will say thank you. By the way, Mama T, J-Dub did text yesterday and said to say happy birthday. So if you can tell her thank you in the live chat, she'll see it later. I know she'll see it later. All right, let's go for Taurus. Week ahead. You and your person. The bottom of the deck, we have the King of Pentacles. That is that dude. That's literally right there. Queen of Pentacles looks down and stay focused on the plans ahead. The King of Pentacles looks straight up and just shows off the pentacle, but he keeps it protected. Not quite as protected as the Queen, but he's still at that point where he's made it to being a king. Very King Charles card right there. But you yourself, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, showing to start everything off. The Knight of Cups. That love does approach. The Knight of Cups is the knight that gets to drive the chariot. He done graduated. That hawk is freaking insane. He approaches on the chariot coming in. So you got some love showing your way, Taurus. You do have some influence from Cancer in the skies right now, too. So pay attention to that fourth house position. More Two of Swords carrying over from Aries, King of Pentacles. So, yeah, your person and you guys are getting hit with Spirit to, kind of put the differences aside and just kind of call a peace. I mean, she's got the swords are crossing over her heart, but she's also blindfolded. Like she doesn't want to fight. The swords are still there to protect herself, but she's blindfolded. She can't really jump into it. Remember, bent swords can't fight. Blind person can't know where to plunge the sword in. Underneath that moon, the energy that's getting manifested. So both you and your person are at that point that they just want to kind of call a truce, a peace. So we're already seeing a theme come across between all the signs. and you guys are approaching that Knight of Cups style. He comes in presenting the cup that he brought with him. It's like a Yeti. He's got a Knight of Cups Yeti. Got a little crab on it, but he comes correct, which is the thing. To get to a knight status, I mean, think about knights, Knights of Camelot and all those. You got to come correct for it, and so that's how it is. You guys are both feeling that way, that you want to come and approach this correct from kind of a peaceful position. 9 cups. Yep, right there. More Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio shows up, Taurus. That the water connection from the moon being in you. Well, the moon, one little moon. The moon being in you while the sun's in Scorpio is coming out like kind of right there, 9 of Cups style. That you guys are both being shown this thing of happiness. I'm liking how this is carrying over. See, we rode through the BS and got to this point, Taurus, where the happiness that you guys both see is in a Queen of Swords mentality. I mean, come at me if you want, but we're going to talk through it. The Queen of Swords is at that point that she's sat back down and kind of like, we're not doing this way again. I mean, you come at me, bro. That type of a thing. It's like, I have the sword. I still know how to use it, but we don't need to use it because, like I was saying to Aries, is that this stuff carries a manifest. So both you and your person will feel that way. That like, hey, it's remembering. I see a Taurus that you guys remember where you came from and like what led to the your tower moment, for which whatever resonates for you guys, and that the Knight of Cups approaches with the cup there, but it's kind of like he's got the sword just in case, Queen of Swords style, where if you want to come, you got to come correct, and that's how you guys are both seeing it. That you don't want to like half-ass it, you don't want to phone it in, because you guys, Taurus is such a fixed, stable energy that really, I mean, granted, you like the little finer things in life, but you like to, that's a form of content, right? You want to see your family you will come Knight of Cups style if you have to, because you just love your family, you love people, you want this happiness, and your person sees it. Just from the stuff you manifest, Taurus, when the moon is like, when you're owning the moon, that means you get like first carte blanche into manifestation line, so you come correct to that position, and even if you don't think it gets heard, Spirit dishes it out with all the energy we've had as we come into 11/11 like this. Like I was saying, I think it actually was in your reading, 4 of Cups. So much of it comes out that you start getting stressed, Taurus, and Taurus does do that. If you very, very similar to Cancer in that way, that you worry about your family. You have this image, this Hallmark movie image in your head, Taurus, that of the perfect, the wife, the 2 kids, everything that you see in a Norman Rockwell painting type of thing. And when you can't not only manifest it for yourself, manifest it for your people, and stuff gets in the way, the children, and trying to just make everybody happy, trying to please everybody to a certain level, and never feeling like it's enough, to the point that you will get driven and obsessed into it and just feeling bad about it. So that's where it's at, that you've tried all these other cups, these other levels, but the Knight of Cups has that one good cup. It's almost like that's his hand reaching out through there, connecting the reading together. That even when you get down on this thinking it's not coming together, manifesting, remember these moon cycles play a lot into it, right? So let's clarify onto this for Taurus, because you feel like the 9 of Cups happiness isn't there, and it's simply because we're really early into the week ahead. We're checking out what's going to happen like as we hit the 11th on Friday and then into the weekend. So it's a little different view, but let's see. Okay, it's like a sneak preview. So the happiness is coming. You might even be like in the next day or two, you get that little Knight of Cups text, the hey, and the one that you thought would never come, Taurus, and it kind of just takes off from there. 5 of Wands, yeah, little up in your feels on it, like just fighting for what you want, fighting, stupid tent. One way or another, you're going to get the tent set up because you took the family camping. All right, clarifiers for Taurus. Let's see what we got here. Fun times. All right. Oh, nice. The King of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles on both sides. So you guys are mirroring and matching up and starting to just match each other's energy, coming together, learning to speak each other's love languages. Very grounded. Knight of Cups is clarified by strength. See, this is Spirit going to force feed this Knight of Cups energy into both your guys' head. That type of a third party in the way of Spirit doing the work for it, but just showing the strength to make that first text, to send that first thing of like, even though your person, they might be nervous, right? Thinking, oh, the Taurus is going to rip my head off. They're going to charge at me like a bull, and but actually finding the strength to push through that and go, no, it might be okay. Not realizing that once they hit that send button, that you're going to look and go, thank gosh, it's about time. I missed, and it doesn't start a fight where it's just like I knew you'd text me, and you knew I'd forgive you. So let's just 2 swords, can't fight. 6 of Wands, victory. Caitlin Petty card shows up. I swear she's a Taurus. Okay, 6 just that victory that comes through from having the strength to send the text right there puts you into that state of victory, standing on stage, getting a standing ovation after playing all your original songs, and knowing that just like the Beatles, you walk off after 20 minutes. Don't milk it. Don't go too crazy. Don't always leave them wanting more. And that's exactly what it is. Once you get that one hate text and then you text back with, how are you, miss you, whatever, however you choose to reply to your situation for it, or when you answer the phone call or the knock on the door, you just wind up this transition over into your 9 of Cups happiness. It's 6 of Wands is that it's both 5D energies, but it's at that point. All right. So 9 Cups on the Death card. You might have a little Aries influencing on this Taurus. There could be an Aries. Where's that Aries in your life at? Because they got it too. However, also Scorpio, that the 9 of Cups happiness is what you haven't had yet. And the sadness, the 4 of Cups sadness is like what's dying off. So the new beginning comes in for a happy victory. Clarifying into your more Leo energy. So Taurus, it's a lot of fixed energy. Like I've been saying, you've really used the fixed energy in your favor. Leo, we got strength and we got the sun. Happiness, more happiness. 9 of Cups happiness here. The Leo fire sun energy here. The happiest card in the deck to clarify the Queen of Swords. Come at me, but come at me correct in this new way. And if you look at it, it almost archways over that Death card for the new beginning. She actually looks like she's slipping sliding over it too. That's the funny thing. But it's just all, I mean, you got 9 of Cups and the sun. Those are both like the happiest 2 cards in the decks, right? So that's what's clarifying it out. And oh, no, we forgot about 10 Cups. 10 Cups decided to show up to clarify your 4 Cups because like I said, Taurus, the 9 of Cups is that cup, the cloud. He pushes that cup he's holding in his hand there through the cloud and it manifests into this. So the sad days are gone because now you've got 14 cups. So you got plenty of cups. So watch out for that, Taurus. I love you and hang in there just like the cat on the tree. It's getting better all the time, okay? I appreciate it. All right, let's go for Gemini. Thank you all for coming tonight. I cannot believe how many people are here. I love it. We're setting ways. We're doing stuff. Yeah, Chariot. All right, guys, let's do it to it. Make sure to hit that like on your way through. Jojo, what up? We were hanging out over at Frankie's Tarot earlier today. She had a killer Cancer reading. I did enjoy it. It was a fun little break in the action. After doing my Gemini reading, don't tell Sierra, do not tell. All right, speaking of Geminis, let's do it to it. Make sure to tap that like for Gemini because right now they own the moon. So if you look outside and look up, Gemini, it's still up there. It is right there. It's bright as day. So let's see what you do. The sun shines everywhere on the planet except that little time in Alaska where it doesn't. But 6 Swords jumps out. Gemini energy right at the gate. Gemini says, "Could we get on with it, Archer, please?" Hour and a half tops. All right. Anyways, let's go for Gemini for the week ahead. All right, what is Spirit dishing on you guys? Frickin' 8 of Cups energy at the bottom of the deck, walking away from the old and looking forward out into the new. That's kind of cool. All right, here we go. The Hierophant. Ooh, Taurus shows up right to the gate. Going to find some harmony. You guys are both getting fed by Spirit that you guys are each other's person. And you start to feel it as it comes together that it's kind of like Gemini's the one, you're the one. And it could be tied to with the moon transitioning out of Taurus and into Gemini. This is kind of what's happening right now. It's like Taurus passing the baton over to manifest and get what you want because you're the Empress. It's totally backing me up right there. The Empress energy comes right out that you are just looking good and embracing all the elements. The Empress gets everything she wants. And this one's got the mic in her hand ready to drop it. So it's just getting everything you want. You're starting out this well. The Hierophant to the Empress. You and your person are going to start leveling and balancing out. Ace of Pentacles style, planting a new seed. So you've been to hell and back through this moon energy, but now you're taking the moon over and it's still up there. So you're kind of grabbing onto it and planning your manifestation. Very Abraham Hicks style that you're just hopping onto the rainbow as it runs through and just borrow the moon. It's still full. And as you grab onto that 11 energy, you're just going to plant that Ace of Pentacles seed right into it for this new beginning. You're very Empress. Whoa, Ace of Cups, double and up, double or nothing for Gemini. Got to have that. Okay. So totally, the Empress does get everything she wants. So you guys are getting fed by Spirit that you need to start this new beginning because it's stable. It's giving birth to a new idea. Could be children involved, maybe something that are children that are older now, but this goes back to a time that you guys were happy when the kids were newborn, and it was all just new, just beginning, just starting over. Dude, I hear John Lennon starting over in my head right there. That kind of a thing that you just start out. You know, it's been so long since we took the time. No one's to blame. I know time flies so quickly. It gets away from you so fast that it starts fresh and comes over. So like into the weekend, just kind of that feeling young again and feeling starting over. Knight of Pentacles. It's slow moving, but it's very, very grounded, Gemini. You know, this is the U.S. Postal Service card because neither rain, sleet, or snow, no matter what, the Knight of Pentacles shows up. He gets there. He completes his pointed rounds, and he gets there. He comes correct, shows up that way. And look what he's carrying. As soon as I pick the card up, he's carrying the Ace of Pentacles with him. So presenting that Ace of Pentacles. So this week ahead for you guys, Spirit is saying that it is time to plant that Ace of Pentacles seed. Do it Ace of Cups style, but come freaking correct. So even if you guys feel like you've come from across the country, wow. Catch the moon, Cancer, right? Put that back. Stay. No moons were harmed in the making of this video, but once you come correct, I should just put the salt lamp back. You arrive with that Ace of Pentacles to start this beginning. So it's saying to hang in there, and patience is a virtue, right? Because you're just starting out, you're just walking away from this and coming towards the new. All right, clarifiers on this from the Hierophant. This is a good reading, Gemini. You know, this is definitely, you made it through. So let's see, because it is slow moving, but very nice. You know, this is like you don't go speeding down the freeway because the car is brand new. But you got the loaded edition. It's got everything. And it's like the monochromatic. You didn't have to sit there with your person and be like, do you want the chrome wheels or the black wheels? It's like, no, we see eye to eye on it. Yeah, you would, Mama T, just because it just attacked me. What you all just saw is what Cancer deals with the moon on a monthly basis. What just happened there is what Cancer deals with on a monthly basis. Freaking right. Meanwhile, Gemini. Hi, Griselda. Auntie Griselda. I love it. I don't remember where I was at because I just had to demonstrate what Cancers deal with every full moon. So we're just going to cut it again, or cut it the first time. Somebody, see what happens when J-Dub's not here? I go hangman because I just keep cutting the deck, right? So, anywho, you can come out of this energy, Knight of Pentacles style, anytime you want. You guys can speed this up. Once that first text message comes through, you speed it up. 5 of Cups. Feeling a little sad, but it does start to balance out. This is still disappointing because you don't feel like it's happening fast enough. But remember, Gemini, we're looking at a preview. You never know when that frickin' thing's going to jump into action, right? Clarifying the Empress is 6 of Pentacles. Success. The Empress always is successful. The Empress gets everything she wants, and she does it in the right way. You're giving birth to a successful new idea, Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Cups style, with 4 swords, calling a truce to that past, right? She's got her sword down and drawn right there, and then you've got 3 swords up inside. Those 3 swords, that third-party energy, which is not necessarily a person, but a way of thinking that goes away. And you get to manifest out of this Ace of Cups with a King of Cups energy coming in there. And this merman shows up just like the Queen, coming correct and offering his cup up. Granted, he could have cleaned up a little bit before he came, but he still came correct, and it's just very earthy and loving. The King of Cups wears his heart on his sleeve, and he shows up in the chariot. He might crash through the wall to get there, but he will get there right. Eight of Cups, clarifying the Knight of Pentacles. He has to proceed forward slowly. You're looking out, Gemini, on the energies. This is almost like Spirit looking down on you guys, like a runway that's just ready to light up. Yet these cups are empty, and she's looking out at the road ahead, which is how the Knight of Pentacles would have to proceed in order to come correct. He's got to go slow and watch ahead. It's like watching out for any obstructions ahead. You proceed slowly and cautiously, hanged man style, so that you know where you're going and where you're getting to and how you're getting there. So it's positive. It looks good. It's just kind of slow moving, so don't get too in your feels. When you start to get that way, remember, we manifest everything, Gemini. I love you guys and appreciate you all for being here. Awesome turnout. Thank you so much, guys. Somehow I knew Wednesday night was the time. All right, it's time. On to Cancer. Here we go. Stay put. Cancers are the moons, bitch. Swear. All right, Cancer. What is going on? What is going on for Cancer for the week ahead? Cancer and their person. Oh, Stacy, everybody, I love you guys. I got to do it. I want to try it. How's this work? Where are my crabs at? I will just say crabs. I owe Baddison way too much money already. Flood the chat, Cancer, crabs and butter. Because I'm a Cancer, so we know it. We know our legs look good. Extra butter with those crab legs. Put a bib on, Sierra. Put a bib on. Get your Boston Tea Party. We're going to spill the tea for Cancer. All right, Cancer, what is coming in for my fellow Cancerians for the week ahead for November 9th to November 15th? As we put this thing away. You put that away until the new moon comes back. All right, Cancer, for the week ahead. I love you guys. I love you all for being here. That's awesome. Freaking love it. All right, here we go. Let's go for Cancer for the week ahead for you and your person. What's the energies getting dished out onto y'all right now? Ooh, the Empress comes back. A little tie back into Gemini. See how this all kind of plays together. Remember, we invented the zodiacs. We're the ones that drew pictures on the stars. Spirit, the universe just keeps on clicking along. We're the ones that have to assign times and months and calendars and all that stuff. So anyways, you're picking up on that Empress energy just like Gemini. The energy on the bottom of the deck is putting you in that position, giving birth to something new because the Empress gets everything she wants and feels confident doing it because she knows what's going to come her way. 5 of Wands is the first card out. The stupid tent shows up that you're using that strength and you're in a struggle right now because you want a 6 of Wands victory, but it's like these guys have all gotten to the point of trying to set the tent up because Cancer, same thing like I was saying to Taurus, that you just want a happy family. You just want you and your person happy, and you plan the hunting. Yeah, what's the other thing we do? Camping. You plan the camping trip for the whole family to make it a great weekend, and you can't even get the tent set up. And so you're in that feel of fighting and struggling to get your 6 of Wands victory, Cancer, feeling like it's not coming. Magician comes in, primarily Virgo energy, but this is showing just get that tent set up that you're using every skill you got because the Magician can be whatever. If the Magician wants to be Cancer, the Magician is Cancer. If the Magician wants to be Scorpio, the Magician is Scorpio. The Magician has every tool, every element, embraces all the energies, all of his placements, and everything that's going forward. So you're using every skill and every knowledge, drawing on past records, past stories, past traumas, just trying to get to the point to put together what you want. 10 of Cups, happiness. Die hard Cancer shows up on crack right there. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You are doing everything you can to manifest this happy life, this happy family, the happy wife, happy life, the whole shebang. Embracing everything. If for a minute you can't be Cancer, you aren't. If you're embracing any placement you have, you might be Cancer Sun and like a Leo moon, or you have a Libra Jupiter, or a Pisces Pluto, something to that effect. Whatever it is, you pull on each one of those parts to manifest and make what you want. The Magician can do that. The Magician can embrace everything to manifest what they want. You know you want this 10 of Cups happiness. And Spirit sees that they're doing the same thing because remember, this is looking at it from both perspectives. It's an Empress energy that you guys are like a divine couple, a union that comes together like Emperor, Empress. And this, it's like, it's a lot of work to get to this point, and you have to use like, give me everything you got to the chariot to get there. But it can happen. It's the law of attraction and everyone being you pushed out. It's manifesting what you want. Hi, Crystal. And it's manifesting what you want. 4 of Wands style, Cancer. Making a wish that you set before this frigger jumped off the table and putting it down and getting exactly what you want. It's a very good reading. Embracing what you want to get that fire energy point. You've magicianed up and learned how to use your words wisely. And Spirit is putting it together that way. Queen of Cups. The other side coming and showing up. She's already got the cup poison at the ready to present. Sitting very strong in that throne, looking very empressy right there. Spirit's telling you and your person that, look, whether you guys are talking or not, you don't realize it, but you're kind of doing this to each other. You're creating this struggle, and we're putting the struggle into place to teach you how to put these pasts aside because you and your person have both wished for this 10 of Cups happiness. And once it's presented forth, the wish gets granted, Empress style, right? So it's right in front of you and it's so close, but since we're looking at the week ahead and what's coming, you're seeing it from still at this 5 of Wands perspective, but going to do the work you need to do to and manifest it to get that wish. literally wish for a 10 of cups, happiness, and the offer comes out that way. Spirit dishes it out. And when one or both of you does one of those like silly high school movie things where it's just like, oh, did we make up yet? That, you know, if somebody, if you're, our people might not realize it's so much Cancer that you did that, because it's a lot to speak Cancer. The Queen of Cups has her own language. The Magician can speak it though, right? But it's kind of like people that haven't dealt with Cancers before don't realize that literally if you just were like, you know, hey, I'm sorry, that Cancers 9.5 times out of 10 a Cancer will just be like, okay, I had forgiven you like before, that type of a thing, because Spirit knows that both you and your person wants this happiness. You guys have laid this blueprint out. So it's almost like Spirit will instigate the tower moments it needs to keep you on this course. Like I was telling Gemini earlier today, is that you can try to forcefully turn the chariot left because you have free will, and Spirit will be like, no problem, I'll put a tree right there, so if you want to free will it, feel free to turn right into the tree and crash. That's entirely up to you. Or you could free will choose to carry on down the road, because we already have this beautiful plan for you, and just because you can't set the tent up right doesn't mean it's a bad tent, Cancer. You know, it's actually, if you practice and set it up a few times, it might get better. 5 of Wands, right? All right, let's see some clarifiers for it, Cancer, for the week ahead. It's a good reading, and the wishes, I mean, if you think your wishes don't get heard, it's saying that they did. And here's the hush hush. Your person was doing it over here on the other side too. And Spirit, as they picked up those signals and got them both together, we're like, oh, look at this. These two fit. Let's make this work. And you know, stuff will be put in place to make sure that you don't have to deal with the past, because it's just looking up at the rainbow and being happy. 10 of Cups style. Wow, that deck is really sticking. There we go. All right, Cancer. Let's get some clarifiers onto it, because it's a good reading. It's going to be a good weekend. All right. Let's see. You guys are awesome. Totally. I got to snoop over here for a sec. Hi, everybody. Thank you all for coming. I think I said hi, Crystal, but either ways, hi, Crystal. All right. Okay, well, our point is the 5 of Wands, so we're just going to stop now. I'm not even cutting on it, Cancer. Your 5 of Wands is clarifying the 5 of Wands. Did I tell you not that you guys are mirroring each other? Spirit is handing it out to both of you guys, okay? You both are trying your hardest to manifest this. You guys have both wished and wanted it, but something just stops you, this Magician energy that you don't want to go forward too quickly. The Hierophant, Taurus energy, that total full moon manifestation shit. You guys both did this, you and your person. And Spirit's like message received and connecting up. You both had 2 of Wands fork in the roads decisions to come forward, and the Queen of Cups comes together to put it out there. I would have laughed if that was a Magician, but no, we actually get to tell a little more, because 6 of Pentacles, success from a grounded, stable side of things, looking very zen. That the Magician has to do that. The Magician has to be very grounded, very stable. The Magician is success, and he gets what he wants. Do you think the Magician manifests bad shit? That's really, when you've got power like the Magician, you have to use it for the good, right? And to get you to that 10 of Cups. There's the King clarifying the Queen. Told you, Spirits is telling us that you and your person have both, you are mirroring each other. Oh my gosh, it's like freaking grease that you guys are in each other's spaces, at your own spaces, right? That thing. Saying the same thing. Why won't Cancer talk to me? Why won't my person talk to me? This isn't going anywhere. It's not going to go anywhere. When it's like, bro, either the King or the Queen of Cups got to manifest some 10 cup happiness. Look, that's a lot of water. That's more water than the Titanic swimming pool right now, right there. And it's both of you guys kind of, once one of the nervous ninnies comes forth and just like, okay, hi, sorry. This is how I apologize. Then you get to, that's like the wish you both are having. One of you guys wants to speak. Both of you guys are manifesting that one of you speak. Person wants you to, you want your person to. Either way, it's how you get to your 4 of Wands with a 4 of Swords. You know, calling that truce. A lot of the cards are on repeat tonight. Everybody's balancing out and getting this forward momentum. And double 4s, the 44 connection shows up for you and your person, Cancer. So you told you're both seeing similarities and signs and connections that brings everything together. 6 of Cups to the Queen of Cups. This is a lot of water in here. A lot of Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But it's not new. It's somebody that you've already been dealing with that's coming together. And you both kind of realize that this connection goes way back, and that you just make each other happy. And maybe you're not used to it. Maybe they're not used to it. And that can cause a lot of system malfunctions. in with all this water, it's just showing how we went through like a Scorpio moon and a Scorpio sun. But Pisces is always hanging out in the background somewhere, you know, dripping onto that moon card. And of course, you yourself and you are here too. But the Hierophant shows that you guys are going to mirror out, come together, and you know, 10 of Cups happiness in the cards. So I like it. All right, Cancer, hang in there. Like we said, that's the theme, but it's all good stuff. All right, Cancer. I'll see you all next time around. Am I doing this right? Yeah, okay, no. This is so... I told you guys, speaking of Leos, this Chariot is tough to control. Turbo Boost and Super Pursuit mode is just a lot. Leo. Yeah. Definitely. Susan is extremely on point right there. Cancers are very loyal. To a fault, but a good fault. All right, Leo. We have decks to rock, huh? Let's see what we got going on for my lovely Leos for the week ahead as the Leo sun spins around the moon, coming through those eclipses. And is there somewhere where I get the most sunlight at? It's this. The sun pretty much covers everywhere on the planet. It's a lot of happiness. And coming out of this eclipse in the 11-11 portal, let's see what we have for Leo. All right, lions and lionesses, gather around and let's roar. Here we go. Let's go for Leo. All right, come back here. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Wands. Fire energy right out of the gate. You and your person are both feeling it very much so right now. This is a lot of passion to start a new beginning. Not so much the cuppy, the grounded stability. It's just straight up whoa right there. The boom boom stick shows up. So if it not necessarily on that side, just that kind of a passion, the drive and that motivation behind it. So this is already going to get a little fiery, huh? Ace of Swords at the top. Little new communication and a little passion behind it. So if it's been quiet, it's starting to get a little more communicative. Spirit's dishing out onto both you guys that you need to talk more. Use your words to your advantage during this. What you manifest becomes reality. If you believe you're no good, you're no good. If you believe everything goes wrong, everything goes wrong. If you believe you're the king of the jungle, you're the king of the jungle. So those haze go a long way to get that passion to push it forward. And look at the balance of it. It's all ace. It's all just one that, you know, baby steps, one at a time. You're not going overboard, right? Okay, you're kind of going overboard. Knight of Swords. That one sword looks so good, so Maverick decided to show up. The Top Gun card comes in right in frickin' mid-battle. Okay, so if it worked once, it's going to work again. I dig it. A lot of Gemini, Libra, Aquarius influence too. We're all sword energy, but you know, you do understand how that works, being the king of the jungle and understanding, because when a Leo roars, it gets heard. You know, it's not if the tree falls in the forest, does anybody make a sound? Everybody frickin' makes a sound. Oh my God, Ace of Cups? Are you serious? Leo, it's like a whole new start. It's like, but it's not even, it's like if we broke the wheel down. Dude, if we pull the Knight of Cups now, it's gonna be awesome. But it's showing that it's like full steam ahead at this point, dive bombing in with an Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, where in the heck that come from? Rewind. Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups. So it's a deeper emotion behind what's going on between you and them. What Spirit's dishing in here is that the energetic reset that you manifested between you and this, you and your person, is getting handed out in a very balanced side. It's fast moving. It's something you have to adjust to very quickly. I mean, 3 aces. I'm not that much of a poker player, but I do know 4 aces is awesome. And if you're holding pocket aces like Leos know how to do, that's even more to it. It's like you already know the game before it's played type of a thing. So you've been doing a lot of manifesting. You've been using this moon like full tilt on it. And really a lot like the analogy that I think I made during Taurus's monthly. Yes, Taurus's monthly. Of Lucille Ball and Ethel in the Chocolate Factory, that you have been just shoveling Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands right down the conveyor belt, and with this much energy and this intense energy of the 11-11 portal and the eclipse and everything, Spirit does not have time to check in on that. So all it can do is try to keep up with it, even if it means shoving chocolates down the bra. It's gonna just keep going. It's like you're feeling the Ace of Swords while they're feeling the Ace of Cups, to bring it together in like in a successful union. Judgment, some Libra, some Scorpio, and I also see some Aries there. But you know, it's like that's the horn, the starting horn at like a horse race, like being at the Kentucky Derby. I have no clue where that's coming from, but yeah, I'm still going with it, even with the horse like flying over on the Top Gun card. That totally that yeah, it's that like the gavel got laid down, that you put the manifestation out to it, and spirit is just casting judgment down, laying the gavel down, that everything balances out and lines up. That it's, oh my god, it's crazy, all the fixed energy I'm seeing out of this. That's wild, Leo. I mean, and dude, we've been dealing with, I you could have a lot of dominating fixed placements, or your person does, or simply that's what's driving from this side, that type of a thing, like Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, tons of Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. A lot. That's wild. But judgment laying out, Queen of Wands, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, fire energy. Oh my goodness. So yeah, you come out of this Ace of Wands, and dude, the Queen's holding the Ace of Wands as she's sitting there. So, like the outcome of this is you winding up holding that Ace of Wands, like holding all the power right where it's at. Spirit's judge is, that's what it casts out onto you. Is that you're your person's queen or king, you know, gender and tarot, and they see it that way. The confidence, stability of it is totally showing. I mean, even the cat at the bottom, the black cat down there, just looks like it's almost protecting the queen, or just it's. I don't want to say the Doctor Evil with the cat thing, but like almost just kind of like the Endora Bewitched thing, that you're manifesting what you want. Very law of attraction. And as spirit hands out the energy in the 1111 portal, it puts you into a Queen of Wands feeling, where you're just kind of, you sit very confident, very tall, very proud, and the Queen of Wands knows what she wants. She's a little hot-headed, very fire energy about her, but she's very direct, very firm. She doesn't stutter. Sit the F down. Right, like that. That's what it is. But it's Ace of Wands. So 3 aces still beats a lot of other ones, I believe. I'm not much of a poker player. I don't know. Have I ever even won? I don't think I have. Hey, clarifiers for this. Dude, this is actually even, it does explain to me, because Gemini and Aquarius big time, Libra big time. A lot of air. A lot of like up in your feels. A lot of that sword energy going on. Whoa, easy. But still coming in correct, that it balances out, because these are all aces. You're not trying to dive into something in like a 6 cups or an 8 cups mentality. It's all ace. It's all proceeding forward in like this newer energy, just a fresh energy. That's the way I like putting it. Like a Queen of Wands that just got put on the throne, right? When you and your person equal out like this, Leo, then you guys, you by default wind up coming correct, because you match each other's energy, and that's what you gotta have. If somebody's at a 10 while somebody's at a 3, it don't work. Water always seeks its own level, right? Bottom of the deck is the 6 of Cups. I left it up that whole time. I shuffled, I cut, it jumped once, put it back, but it's still 6 of Cups happiness coming out. Total card of pleasure underneath this. Just how do you take an Ace of Cups to make it feel good? And it's that past life connection. If it's somebody new, it's somebody that you just feel like you've known them before. You guys go way back. If it's the past person, it's just that this time the cycle comes around and it happens in a different way, because you guys are both starting at Ace. Not one's at Ace and one's at 6, but it just manifests into that happiness. Ace of Swords to a 5 of Pentacles. So yeah, you're still kind of sitting there, kind of just waiting for it to happen. But even in this 5 of Pentacles, it looks like the door is already kind of cracked open to proceed forward through it. So Spirit's telling both of you guys that, hey, it's safe to come outside. You know, you don't have to dive bomb in so much. More Gemini. Dude, this is a lot of air right there. See, the choice, the Lovers comes out. Originally called the choice, but it's the Lovers. The Spirit is like force feeding a fire hose of this love energy to both you guys, that Leo's the answer for you. You are the answer for Leo. And so you just kind of, the choice gets made. And no matter how much you guys fight through it, or your person tries to deny it, it just keeps hitting them. Spirit just keeps throwing it out, and they think of your name more times than they realize even. There's the Ace of Pentacles. We now have all 4 aces. You, whatever that is, 4 of a kind, 4 aces, I guarantee you're walking out with the jackpot at the casino right there. The Ace of Cups, plants, and Ace of Pentacles. All 4 aces shows for Leo. Do we even want to keep going with the 6 of Pentacles? It's all going to start fresh this week and just start to grow out of this with that Judgment to 3 of Cups. Happiness and so much water energy, Leo. All air, all water. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, strong. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, strong, big time. And a lot of energy working with spirit on this. We don't have a 3 of Swords out here where you got that third party. It's all spirit bringing in happiness. And that clarifies Judgment. 3 of Cups to clarify Judgment, and 10 of Cups clarifying the Queen of Wands right there. There's more passion into this. Gets you all the way from the Ace of Cups that started it to ending at 10 of Cups. That's coming full circle complete. Right there, you've done the work to go all the way from the beginning right to the end. Ace of Cups to what's over here. Ace of Cups to 10 Cups. 6 of Cups, pleasure. Leo, you got this big time. It's going to be good. You're going to just feel freaking good on point. Embrace your water placements if you have them, Leo, because that's what you are. Dude, it's just where you want to be. Trust me. Love it. Thank you all very much for being here. I'm having a blast. This is so cool. Sierra, Mati, Chris, all you guys, everybody that comes afterwards, thank you too, because each and every one of you are why we are here. And lovely Leo, speaking of which, tomorrow night at 7:30 Eastern, come and hang out and flood the chat with you, your main mod, Archer's Astrology, over at Baddison Intuitive Tarot, where we actually get this stuff on right. But we do like doing what we're doing here, right? Mod Squad rocks. All right, Virgo. What up, Virgolicious? Let's see what has happened for the vivacious Virgos. Hi, Charlene. How are you? Thank you very much for coming. I do appreciate it. I do have snacks. We have a taco bar in the corner. Feel free to help yourself. There are mirrors on the ceiling to stare at and pink champagne on ice. It's a beautiful little shell. Come and hang out. I appreciate you and everybody else for being here. Very cool. Oh, nice. I'm a Virgo rising too. Virgo risings in the house. We got a lot of Virgo risings in the house. Dig it. No wonder we all get along. Water does indeed always seek its own level. All right, here we go. All right, Virgoliciouses. Let's see what we got for the week ahead. November 9th to November 15th, 2022, 11/11. You just read the title right below the screen. That's exactly what we're doing every time. All right, let's go for Virgo. Here we go. Get over here, Virgolicious. All right, bottom of the deck. We're going to do it this way right now. I don't know why. Oh, you're going to like it. Is the Knight of Wands. Fast-moving energy. Michael Knight shows up on his tried, trusted steed, carrying that Ace of Wands in. So the Knight's approaching very fast and passionately for you. Somebody, that Virgolicious I just said, definitely hit kind of hardcore. 10 of Wands, more fire and passion. You guys are putting away the past. You guys have finally... I can't wait to do your monthly, Virgo, because you guys are being told to put down the backpacks and walk away from all that past negativity and start heading forward into some fun stuff. 3 of Wands, more fire. We got all Aries, Leo, and Sag showing up so far, Virgo. Pardon me. Definitely could be somebody who you're dealing with. But the tides are right, and the scene is set. Once you get past this 3 of Wands, you're looking at that fork in the road for the 2 of Wands. That is the decision to charge forward onto it. So it's starting to look good and passionate. 9 of Swords. You guys are both going to start feeling this. You both are right now as it goes, Virgo. You're up. This is up late at night, staring at the ceiling, lost sight of feeling, trying to just figure out where it's going. You know, pacing the floor at 2 a.m. and you guys are thinking about each other a lot. It keeps getting dished out that you guys are still packing the backpacks up right now. That's where it's at as we come through this. But the Knight of Wands is getting ready to move forward once we get to that point. With 7 cups. See, that's what the 9 of Swords is about, is having to make this decision. Making the decision to set this backpack down because the time's right to go forward. So you and your person are both going to be up at that point looking out at these 7 of Cups and deciding which one do I want to choose? Which one do I want to go for? And, you know, sometimes you go Oprah style and you just say, F it, let's get, everybody gets a car. Everybody gets a chariot. That type of thing, Knight of Wands. So it's passionate. So it's going forward. King of Swords. King of Swords shows up, ready to chop. Come at me, bro. Right there. You guys are still feeling this. You're both at that point trying to figure out how to make this decision and really just going to get a little tired out about it, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, because there's so much passion. You guys feel it for each other. It goes a little deeper, a little like kind of Ace of Wands that the Knight's carrying, that it's got more of a little deeper boom boom stick side to it. Like maybe honestly, you guys started out as a friends with benefits type thing, and one of you guys decided they wanted to make the choice to make it more than just that. And the other person's like, well, I'm not totally sure, but maybe we could still boom boom. And you're like, hold on, wait a second. You ain't getting the cow for free forever, bro. You know, we got to get that a little more right. Nine of Swords. But so that keeps on going on replay. And every time you and your person both wind up into your heads, Spirit goes King of Swords and dishes it out and kind of connects you guys on an astral plane on another level. Maybe you're dreaming about them and they're dreaming about you. Kind of that's like how you're meeting up right now, is on an astral plane as you dive into your dreams and get into REM sleep more, Nine of Swords style. And it happens that way to kind of keep you guys on that focus point. Because remember, we think 77,000 thoughts a day, Virgo, and there's no way that that one of them can't be about you or can't be about your person. And the thing is, during the day, you know, the ego kind of stops your intuition from manifesting those thoughts. But then when you're asleep and you're in just kind of in standby mode, it allows those thoughts to manifest much more openly because you're not awake, you're asleep, and able to allow the thoughts to flow freely without you kind of humming it all up and being like, oh, I shouldn't be thinking about them right now. Oh, that's not right. It just lets it happen much more naturally. And that's why, you know, the dreams kind of get a little passionate-y when you're in there. All right, so let's clarify it out, because you guys are both getting told by Spirit to just set the backpacks down, that 10 of Wands, ready to walk away from those pasts and just kind of make a decision. Time to make a choice. 7 of Cups style. All right, let's see. All right, Virgo. Dude, as a rising sign, I can see how this plays right now. I can see that, right? Let's see. All right, Virgo. Virgie. Nice. Clarify at the bottom of the deck, or the overall energy, something like that. Wherever we're going with it, it's 4 of Wands. Literally making that. It's them, dude. So many cards on repeat. I've used this freaking description 4 or 5 times already. But now, okay, here's a better way to describe it. 4 of Wands is Spirit granting the wish. That's the point we're at for Virgo. I'm seeing that you guys have both been dreaming and talking on a 5D level about it so much that Spirit's going to grant the wish. The birthday candles on the cake getting blown out. Strength, Leo energy comes out. That strength to set the wands down and to walk away from the backpack. The more fire onto it, Leo clarifying it. That you guys, it's nervous. People, it's very nerve-wracking. It's a big change, Virgo. When it's like, especially if it's one of those fights where it went with the, like, I'm not ready for a commitment, but then like now that they've been without you, they miss you and they do want to go for the commitment. I mean, think about it. Asking somebody to commit is actually a big change, Virgo. Very Nine of Swordsy, because you go from the freedom and the independence to making time for each other and to working each other into your lives. And then as you go forward and move in together, it takes 2 lives that for years have been just doing their thing. And then you've got to try to merge it all together. It's kind of like if I tried to shuffle these 2 decks, it takes a minute for all that shit to work out, right? Clarifying under the 3 of Wands is the Ace of Wands that the Knight of Wands is carrying. So actually, he's grabbing onto it. So, dude, like I told you, this could have started on a little more of an Ace of Wands style, because that ace is lit up and ready to go. This is rude, right? Virgo moon overrode the Virgo rising. But that's showing that the Ace of Wands is right, and even in having that ace hand on the Ace of Wands is what progresses it forward. The passion driving us behind you guys is literally like Virgo just needs to kiss and make up, man. That's all I'm saying. Dude, just have some makeup sex. Okay, we're all adults here. All right, it's sometimes that's just freaking what you got to do, right? Dude, 9 of Swords clarified on the 7 of Swords, freaking 16 swords. So that's 8 for you and 8 for your person when you're up all night. Told you, literally, just get it over with, that type of thing, and let it go forward, because we're still following that under that moon cycle. So you guys are both up in your feels about this, and if either one of you try to calm down and stabilize it out, Spirit's got another sword hidden behind their back, ready to shove in there, be like, oh no bueno, we're working through this. We're working through this. Double sevens right here. Clarifying our 7 cups with the Princess of Swords. Literally, Spirit bending the direction into the order it needs to go to make a choice, being like the shitter get off the pot energy. We're going to keep jamming the swords into this, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, until we get it right. Yep. High Priestess, Cancer, Virgo energy shows up, clarifying your King of Swords. Right there, Spirit is the one dishing this out to you, and you guys are both awakening to it. It's kind of like, Spirit keeping it quiet that they're the ones doing this right here, and both of you might think you've got that free will going on, and you really don't, because that's what's going on right there. If you've got Cancer and Virgo placements, equally appropriate. If you're a Virgo dealing with a Cancer, equally appropriate, that type of thing. But it's a lot of this information getting force fed into both you and your person's third eye, up there, up top, that type of a thing. It literally goes along with the whole reading of what I said, that it's all happening on a 5D, like on the dream level. You guys are like 24/7 communicating on the 5D level. Spirit is helping grant the wish. Ace of Swords, 9 of Swords. All your cards are showing back up, 9 of Wands. They're just granting that wish to get you guys to kind of work it out. Because 5D communication is fun. 3D communication is where the makeup sex happens. I'm just going for it. I'm saying it. I don't care. Virgo, get your Virgolicious self on. With Judgment Free Zone, man. Y'all let me take a drink in the middle of the reading. I will let you get your boom boom stick. I don't care. Love you, girls. What the hell is that? Girl, you guys? Yeah, there's no gender in tarot. I just hybrid girls and guys together. Either way, love you, Virgo. All right. On to Libra. Let's see what is happening for the lovely Libras. The other one of these signs, whom I do adore. You guys are pretty cool. Fellow cardinal signs in the house. All right. Put this over here. Kind of reset it back. Do one more. I appreciate Barb, what up, Empress Libra? Hello. I appreciate you. Good evening. Jorge Levin. Dude, I have no, maybe that's where I get that side from, right? Yeah. Yeah, it must not be the Cancer placements to make it. No, the Cancer is the good legs. The Virgolicious is the boom boom stick. I'm just a dude. Anybody runs my. I swear it's just water, Susan. It is literally just the water from the gas station store. Or 100% proof I'm freaking wasted. No, it's water. All right, Libra. I lost track. Meanwhile, back to your reading for the week ahead for my lovely Libras. The energies coming at you and your person. Here we go. Did we already do this? If we did, we got to do it again, right, Stacy Boyer? All right. Let's go for Libra. Bottom of the deck, we have the World. Whoa, way to just start it off right out of the gate. The energy at the bottom of the deck is the World. The 1111 portal is ushering in a whole new beginning for you guys, and it's going to be freaking epic right there. I love it. Ace of Wands comes back, correct? Okay, we're already approaching the tarot after dark because the Ace of Wands is Leo started it, and then everybody decided, wow, Leo had a fun reading. Let's pick up on this and run with it. So you guys are both in a passionate state right now, getting dished out, thinking about each other in a certain way. Somebody's looking at somebody's pictures in their camera roll. I don't even want to know what you done sent out. But anyways, that passion to drive forward is on top of 8 Pentacles. Doing the work, because, dude, check this out in the Rider-Waite deck. He stays at work until all those Pentacles are completed and ready to go. You and your person could have met at work, or there's just a work connection to it, or it's just that Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn drive and motivation to go forward. But it's working together on this 3D level with this passion behind you guys that's driving it and moving it forward. For 2 swords, for that truth, you can't fight with these swords. She's blindfolded. You can't see you guys. Spirit is telling you guys to just lay the swords down and just kind of go forward and do the work to get that passion, that Ace of Wands together with the Lovers. Gemini shows up right there. You could have some Gemini placements or be working with Gemini into it, but that's what it is. two swords just being laid down and doing the work to come together. The choice being made where Spirit's saying that Libra's the one and your person's the one. So this is like something new, but it's passionate. And it's something that happened right here on a 3D work level. Could be somebody you work with, that type of thing. But it's peace. It's calling everything out and just not wanting to fight and making the choice for love, with lovers showing up right there to the dude, totally to the Hierophant. Wow, yeah, Taurus energy too, right there. The fixed sign stealing off the shows big time with this one going on. So yeah, the choice is being made for you guys to come together with that union. You know, kissing the Pope's ring, all that usual stuff with the Hierophant, with the Taurus energy. And the 1111 portal net is a lot of it's focused in Taurus, those new beginnings, that whole new world. With the full moon having come through and been in Taurus, that it's and the North Node cycles Taurus this time too. Last time was Cancer, was dominant, but the North Node is in Taurus right now. So this new cycle, this new soulmate cycle, shows you guys coming together and loving each other, being one. It's union this time around with this cycle compared to where you've been at, and it's a passion new beginning. So it's not what you've been dealing with before. If it is a new person, Libra, it's somebody you work with. Somebody you work with is checking you out in a big way. I don't know how you dress for work, but they like it, or how you carry yourself at work, they're enjoying it. But it's something that's happening right here. Bob Ross is working on a very happy little bush and a very happy little cloud right there. So this cycle is going to be, and now for something completely different, because it's just harmony and coming together, you know. So it's showing the theme in all these readings so far, is showing the shit we've been through and how it's getting better and going to just kind of ground itself out and focus in more of just that nice childish innocence of Taurus, the drive for the family to come together. J-Dub, hi. Oh my gosh, hi J-Dub. You didn't have to stop in. You are on a vacation. You are supposed to be vacating. Yeah, that makes sense, right? Hi. Speaking of the lovers, you have beautiful timing as always. It's crashing Libra's reading. I'm so glad you're here. My bestie made it. My Pepper made it. All right. Sorry, Libra. People later on are being like, what the hell is Archer doing? He's not reading a reading. Dude, Gemini energy. It's totally cool when you clarify it off for the world. All right. So let's see what we got for the Ace of Wands. Some clarifiers for Libra for the week ahead. It's a good reading. I like it. Totally like it. All right. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, speaking of, here's a little Leo. I said this is where this Ace of Wands, this running gag started, was back at Leo. And so right now, this is a lot of strength. Whoa, Libra is like justice style leveling up. Dude, you know what you want. If you are rocking that, you're just rocking some confidence out of yourself, looking good doing it. I almost literally just made this pose, did I not? And I didn't get a chance to go shopping today, but my Leo Venus wanted its haircut. I still want that turtleneck, but dude, check it out. The Knight of Wands approaches, with the ace in his hand already. So, dude, this is literally somebody showing up and just being ready to go for it, Libra. Looking good and feeling good doing it too. Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Clarifying onto Eight of Pentacles, showing that this energy that dishes out, just like I was saying, is much more balanced, much more stable. I mean, think about a Sag that's in their place and happy and good and feeling. They're very stable, very confident, like the therapist of the zodiac. They will heal and balance anything, Archangel Michael style. He's the one that always comes in to help dish out healing and to get stuff working better. So that's where I see that tie in there coming to it. 10 Pentacles, because you can't fight anymore. So you clarify this two swords, the spirit dishes out. The fighting is done, and it's just time for a ground new beginning. And somebody wants to see your peacock. Totally. I mean, you're already building the house, and you've already got the picket fence, and you're going to get a dog, because this is like really in the real world happening now. It's not 5D up in your head. It's just balance and healing coming out. Lover style, 2, 6 of Wands. Nice. Card of Victory comes out right there. Standing tall and getting your ovation, KP style. Right there. This is the end of Caitlin Petty's concert. And coming out to clarify the lovers. I mean, how not? When Spirit's telling you that you guys belong to each other and this is the choice. You're going to feel totally victorious once this gets dished out. Once you guys receive the message and get it on that 3D level, it's victory. This is like the epitome of straight up happiness, right? Totally. Hierophant clarified by the Empress, giving birth to this new idea and just having everything you want and feeling good about it. Coming in strong with an Empress energy. And look at all this orange, the sun, the warmth that comes through it. We're done through all of the full moon energy, the Scorpio energy, the Taurus energy as we cross into Sagittarius season and we start to passion back up. Think about how it felt as we transition, Libra, from Cancer into Leo season. When you come out of a water sign and you go into a fire sign, it just amplifies. Like, think of putting water on fire, but like this way, not putting out a fire, but boiling water, and how it bubbles and it produces steam, and it just gets you feeling good. Very warm, very loving, and very, very, very Leo. Very strength energy. Very positive. You're gonna be happy. Literally, I could have just laid the sun card down and been like, yeah, that's what you got, and it would have worked. Love it, Libra. You guys are awesome. Thank you all so much for being here. And J-Dub, thank you so much for coming. That is my pepperoni. So awesome. Thank you all for being here. I totally appreciate it. You guys are so cool. This dude, I'm liking this Wednesday night setup. Frees up weekends. Your archer gets to just kind of chill, little archer time to do archer stuff. And it helps balance things out. I appreciate you all being here for my monthlies. And we'll do some soulmates and twin flames later. My pleasure, Barb. Thank you guys all for being here too very much. We do it for you guys. I love it. Use a coaster, Archer. Jesus. All right, birthday babies. It is time for a little loving from your cardinal sign cousin. It is time for Scorpio. Scorpio. I did visit by Frankie's Tarot today. Make sure to stop by and check her out. She is an awesome teacher and very fun to listen to. I had a minute or two to do that, and I enjoyed it immensely. Cancers and Scorpios have that connection. I love Scorpios. You guys are just freaking awesome. I have a lot of Scorpios in my life, too. Not just my mom. There's a lot of Scorpios in my life. And I dig it. I totally dig you guys. I would sit and talk to you guys for hours. You can text as many emojis as you want. I do not care. Hold on, reset the energy for Scorpio. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Here we go. For Scorpio for the week ahead, for you and your person, November 9th to November 15th, 2022. Let's go for Scorpio. All right. Bottom of the deck for Scorpio, we have 7 of Swords. Up in your fields, trying to get your shit organized. The desktop of your brain, you've got it organized. You're starting to put stuff into the recycle bin. You got these 2 swords you don't need anymore. You're putting those away. But you're taking the 5 swords you need so you can go organize those again together, because you don't want to make it to 8 swords of interference. So definitely up in your fields a lot about what's going on and the road ahead. But 3 of Wands is showing that the road ahead is looking good and the time is right to go forward and make this decision. It's your time to shine. It's your birthday month right now. Drop your birthday down here. Either comment, live chat. But it's time to go forward. 2 of Cups style. More water energy. Like I was saying with Cancer and the Scorpio love tie there, right there. That you've also got a little minor arcana Gemini. That Spirit's telling you and your person both it's time to offer this cup to each other. The time is right to do it. You guys have been to hell and back, and you should look forward and look out for something new and positive. 8 of Wands. Keep your phone nearby you, Scorpio. You've got some communication coming in. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius shows up to the party. They're already in motion, too. Somebody is at that point, as Spirit dishes it out this week ahead, that they start wanting to send the text because they don't want to be the 7 swords anymore. They know what 5 they want, so they just got to move forward with it. So they're starting to send the text like they've got a rough draft wrote, and they're not sure exactly how to finish it up, or they keep changing it, or something changes to make them change it, but it's so close. It's right there. So close. And look, we are dealing, aside from this swords down here, this is all fire and water so far. Coming out. Hanged Man. Told you, they're already planning this, because the butt blanket card comes out right out of the gate. He's up in that tree and knows he can come down anytime he wants. So even it's Spirit saying the time is right. One of you guys needs to make some move and move forward with this and do it. You can come down out of this. It's not going to hurt anytime that you're ready. And that's why this Hangman energy is there for you guys, because it's sitting there like all you have to do is push send. All the hangman knows they have to do is push send, and the communication starts happening, and it's slowing them down. Hermit mode. That it's staying inside, staying locked in there. Virgo energy shows up. That you're both gonna in this hangman state, that you've been internal so long that you're almost nervous to make this communication, or the communication is about coming out of that hermit mode, or being wanting to be in there with it. It's wanting to come together, like just saying, hey, can we get together and talk, just us? I'd kind of like to just keep this low key. Maybe there's a reason that you guys have something that, not like that you hold against each other, but it kind of like the, I got something on you, you got something on me, and we should come together with that. Let's talk it out and just kind of work through it privately. Like, you don't want to air your dirty laundry out loud, that type of a thing. You want to talk, but you want to talk privately. It doesn't need to be a scene. You don't want a scene anymore. The time is right for it to go forward in more of a calm way. You don't want to spread all the bad shit about your person, and your person shouldn't, going to friends and family about it, Scorpio, because the more that gossip that gets out when you're not in a hermit mode, that shit will all come back later on, and it just comes back to bite you later. You tell a friend that your person did this and this and this, then later when you guys work through it, make up, and then you mention to your friend that you guys are doing okay again, and they're like, oh yeah, I knew that would happen. It'll just happen again, and it manifests more of that negativity. So it's kind of like you guys want to talk about this coming together, but you just kind of want to keep it not on the DL so much as just keep it a personal, private conversation between you and your person. It doesn't need to be made all public. So let's see, clarifiers on this, because it's good, and it's about communicating with each other. All right, clarifiers for Scorpio. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Scorpio. Let's get a clarifier or two. Whatever. All right, here's what it is. Now that your ears are all dead. Yep, there's what Archer's singing does to the whole reading. Nine of Swords. Now, what the clarifiers are showing, the Spirit is dishing it right into your guys' head. I've been saying that about the Nine of Swords, is that it's from Spirit's point of view. So you guys are both thinking about this, but that's the thing, that you want to keep it more internal. The swords are all inside. You're not wanting to have a sword fight in public, right? Four of Wands. Spirit granting your birthday wish. Blow out the candles on that cake, Scorpio, because the time's right for it to happen. The wish is being granted now to proceed forward on this and to actually do it in more of a way. Scorpios don't like making scenes. They like to be a little more internalized, and they're very loving. And that's kind of why, because you ace of wands on a two of cups. My choice being made to somebody wanting to go forward with you, that ace of wand right there. It's communication coming in, is that the whole, let's keep it to ourselves. What goes on behind closed doors, what happens in Scorpio land stays in Scorpio land. But that two of cups decision being clarified by ace of wands is a passionate new beginning that this communication is going to bring to you guys. Seven of swords, that's what's holding it up, is that you guys are up in your field still, and they're seeing that. They're going to keep driving it home, though, that the answer is to communicate. It's the way to do it. You do it either way. See, if you do it privately and you don't spread the gossip everywhere, it stays internal. It lets the relationship grow and flourish better. It's rough when something bad happens and hits you, to not be able to go tell everybody about it or figure it out. But just staying a little more hermity, you guys work on it more privately, and allows you to grow this Seven of Pentacles money tree together yourselves. Six of Swords. That's literally the card of science, balancing everything out and lining it up in order. Those swords that you decided to keep over here are a little more organized, using your words wisely, keeping it to yourself, and just it's like more of a mature way of resolving the issue. That you guys work it out together, and you find a happiness, and you learn how to communicate through it, so that the other fights that come in, or anything else that happens in the future, you guys approach it together, and more of this, just you guys have your own little like Seven of Wands bubble, and it's cute. I love it. All right, very cool, Scorpio. Hang out, and love you very, very much. Thank you for rocking that like, J-Dub. That's because you're my bestest. You are awesome. All right, here we go. Not doing too bad. We're getting there. Hour and a half tops. Either way, one way or another, we'll get there. All right, Sagittarius, it is time. Now it's time. Okay. On to Sagittarius. Let's do it to it. All right, Sag, I appreciate you guys for being here. Rock that like, do everything you do. Come and hang out, subscribe, set the bell. We do this every Wednesday night. And then tomorrow night at 7:30 p.m., come over and hang out with yours truly, the main mod at Baddison Intuitive Tarot. And we'll actually do it all right. But we do it all left here. But anyway, Sagittarius, let's see what is coming up for you for the week ahead. November 9th onward through the 11/11 portal up till you see me again next Wednesday. Same Archer time, same Archer channel. Archer Broadcasting Corporation, a division of Archer Industries, and all right in living color to your front door. Here we go, Sag. All right, the bottom of the deck for you is the Ace of Swords. A new little communication coming in. This is that hey text or that high text, that little just the one that starts the wheel turning. You have to have that to get somewhere with it. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And we start out with the Knight of Pentacles. It's something long coming, and it's a very slow-moving energy, but it's coming correct. You might not be used to that much, Sagittarius, because it can look like it's taking too long. You're taking too long, but it's like I said, it's the U.S. Postal Service card, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, because neither rain nor sleet nor snow, the Knight of Pentacles arrives at his destination. Even if the horse gets tired and runs off, one way or another, he delivers that Ace of Pentacles he comes correct with it. He delivers it on time, in a timely fashion, and in good conditions. So it's a tried, tested, and true stability. It's maybe something you're not even used to, a little more wild child. And it's not so much of being slow as just being very stable and placed. Speaking of which, here's that Ace of Pentacles he's carrying, Sag. The Knight of Pentacles has that Ace of Pentacles, and he is bringing it very slowly, tried, tested, and true, but it's coming. It's something that's just starting to plant and germinate and manifest and grow into it, Ace of Swords. Just little talks that start to go more, little feelings that start to go more, and starts to balance out. Very earthy, very Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. With King of Wands, you, Aries, and Leo shows up coming in. This King of Wands has the Ace of Wands ready to present it. So it's a very big boss man energy coming into the table there. That it's motivation to go forward to it. The King of Wands just shows up and comes correct. He might start the wars. He might start wars. You know what I say about Sages. But he might start the war, but he also knows how to finish it. He's got that passion when he brings this correct, so that the Knight of Pentacles presents that Ace of Pentacles to him in exchange for the wand type of thing. So a lot of fire, a lot of earth shows up to it with the King of Swords. It's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So we've got some matching going on right there. And again, that word being used wisely to present this to you, coming together, and the communication starts to get a little better. This is both these guys are like, come at me, bro. You know, Aries, Leo, and Sag, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And when you put air onto a fire, it intensifies the fire. So the passion starts to grow more, but it does it in a very stable way as you start to grow a Seven of Pentacles money tree. I'm counting because I swore I pulled the Seven of Pentacles. I did not, however. I digress. 'Tis 9 Pentacles. 'Tis happiness, 'tis some stability, but still missing that one pentacle. Something still makes Sagittarius and their person feel like one thing's missing. You're not totally complete. You've got the swords. You've got the pentacles. You got the wands. You're missing the cups. So you feel like kind of ground and stable, but you don't feel love, Sagittarius. You maybe like almost that you're used to it. Like it doesn't totally make too much sense there, but like you're used to a connection that doesn't have as much of the love. It's more of about the 3D world, the pentacles, what you have, what you can show. It's like more of like kind of like an ego drive to it. There's no cup, there's no 5D, there's none of that caring there. There's none of the I was thinking of you energy. There's just the I picked up a one of those $4 gas station roses when I was putting gas in the car because I was thinking about you, that type of thing. But no, instead it's like, no, we're going to the bestest restaurant, put on your bestest dresses, and come. Like there's none of that. That like, I mean, yeah, we could totally go out to the best restaurant and everything, but if you're tired, we could cuddle up and watch a movie. Either way, I'll go either direction. So you're 3 out of 4. You're 1 pentacle short of that 10 pentacle completion because there's not any love. That's the only thing you're missing. So let's clarify onto it because everything else is very AC and very coming correct and king, very sitting, you know, both these kings are in their throne. They look good, right? coming correct and all that stuff, but there's just no love there yet. Let's clarify on this to see where that is going on. All right, Sag, let's do it to it. Here we go. Clarifiers onto this. It's, I mean, with the things like when you've got Ace of Swords and Ace of Pentacles, it's showing that just that little communication goes a long way. You know, kind of, if it maybe just open up, and if either you or your person, one of you guys would just, you know, like, okay, I'm cool with this. We're both in a king mentality. Let's go for it. That could get your Ace of Cups in there to show the love. Sagittarius need to be very balanced. They have to feel balanced and stable so that they can keep their freedom. The horse has to be allowed to roam the countryside and the pasture. And then once the cup shows up, that's when the horse can return for like the oats and the sugar cubes and the warm hay and all the fun stuff right there. So at the moment, you're still enjoying the pentacles, but wanna feel that other way. So just kind of get it on. 10 swords completed. See more swords completing it. We haven't cut yet though, but that's showing that you're at that point. 10 swords. They're all in there. They're all jammed into your head and your back, and you're feeling it. You're feeling all of this, and you're liking it, but you don't feel love. You feel shut down without the love. All right, Sag, where's that going to? Let's go for it, because it's still, I mean, it's very good. It's very grounded. Almost looking like it's a career reading, which I do them. I do career readings. I got people that will email me asking for a reading. They'll be like, Archer, I don't want any love. Just let me know where my money's going to. You're Capricorn. But it's that type of a thing. And that's what I'm seeing right here. Maybe you're just like no bueno on the love thing. But Spirit's dishing out just kind of like some beginning. I should have looked before I talked. No, because our decks are usually right. Here's the Ace of Cups showing up. This is the missing link is right here in the clarifiers, as it usually is. You can get a good reading until you go a little deeper into it. 8 of Cups. Whoa, okay, somebody just knocked the bucket right over. This is the love coming in, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. That once that little Ace of Pentacles gets delivered down and handed out, and you start looking out forward, still trying to find the full cups, but they're there. You just need the water to fill them up, and you need to make that choice to go forward with it. Spirit's telling you and your person that. Make the choice. You guys both want this choice. Your person's got 4 empty cups. You've got 4 empty cups, Sagittarius. You guys just, if you guys both came together and was like, oh, wow, you've got 4 cups too, I've got 4 cups too. Why don't we put them together and get 8 cups and go on down the road together so we can get our Ace of Pentacles on? That's how you get 6 of Pentacles success, grounded and stable. Still very earthy. The cups are still empty. They're not filling up, but you're starting to think about it or get to that point that you want to feel it. You want to feel the love. And you're getting to do that work with Spirit. Spirit's dishing it out to both you and your person, that saying to your person, hey, it's about time you two start loving each other. Sag is ready for a little bit of that. Sag misses it. The person misses it a little bit. It all starts. This is 3 individual Ace of Pentacles. It all starts with one message. One message can make the world turn. One word laid down. Once you hear it, it can't be unheard. That's usually all it takes, and Spirit is handing it your way. Here comes 7 full cups, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. So now we're starting to see that love come in as you get further on. King of Swords comes correct with that one little word, that one little message that starts it rolling, the snowflake that hits and starts going down the hill to create a snowball, showing that it's like that time to make the choice. You might get a little nervous about which way to go. Which do I choose? Do I want my third eye most activated? Do I want my heart chakra most activated? Do I want all of them most activated? And that's what you put into play underneath this moon, because you missed that love. So Spirit says we need to make a decision. We're taking too long. You're taking too long. You need to stick with it. And then it comes into a 3 of Cups. Told you we end up with the love. As you make this choice to go forward, it's a slow and hard choice to do, but Spirit does dish it out as they can. Free will can slow you down. It can slow your person down. But one way or another, that Knight of Pentacles will get there with that Ace of Pentacles, and your 4th element shows up, and you make the choice to be complete, to have that love, to have the love that a Cancer can show you, to have the love that a Scorpio can show you, to have that love that a Pisces can show you. Because water signs understand love. And when you don't have that love in your life, Sag, Ace of Cups, when you don't have that Ace of Cups in your life, you can't feel complete, and things just don't quite come. But as it comes in and it starts to fill, starts to runneth over. Sagittarius's cup does runneth over. It's only a message away. Keep your phone nearby. Get your phone ready. Keep it charged, etc., and so forth. I love you, Sag. Either way, it'll be okay. Let's do it to it, onward and forward. Be sure to tap that like for me and keep it going. You guys are awesome. Like for my mod squad and everybody else that's in here. You guys are freaking awesome. If I didn't say hi to you, I apologize. And we'll make it up to you because there's a lot more lives to come. We're going to do this. We're going to do this, right? All right, Cappy. On to Capricorn. What is coming in for Capricorn in the week ahead, going into this 11/11 portal? Thank you for coming, Susan. I appreciate you very much. Love you. We'll see you later. Make it a good week, too. All right, Capricorn. Capricorn for the week ahead. What is coming to Capricorn in their person for the week ahead? For November 9th to November 15th. Is that right? Yeah, 9 and 7 is 16. So next Wednesday is the 16th. Yeah. Hangman. Okay, that one didn't count. I just totally flubbed the shuffle. Hangman and the Empress. Ooh, Capricorn gets given a sneak preview. All right. 2 more shuffles, Cap. 1, 2. That's good. Let's go for Capricorn for November 2022. All right, Cappy. Bottom of the deck for you is the Queen of Cups. More Cancer shows up to the party. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Your water is right there. The cup is flowing over, and it's being offered to you. So this is a cool start right now. What's going on? What are you manifesting? Temperance, Sagittarius energy comes into that. So it's showing that what you guys are up against is some healing, little fire and little water to get your Queen of Cups on. You could also be like an early Capricorn, like a Saggicorn, a Capricorn Sagittarius cusper, that type of thing. Where you're still kind of in December, but you're a Capricorn, something like that. But either or your person, maybe that's what your person is, Cappy. Keep hanging together, sitting together. But it's showing that you start to balance out, you start to heal, and you start to get some more love coming in. Because Archangel Michael in the classic Rider-Waite can balance and pour those cups while balancing on land and water. So it's really, it takes a lot of focus to do that, let alone pouring it sideways. King of Cups to a Queen of Cups. Right there, coming a little more correct, and you're starting to feel more love. Capricorns don't get as much love. I love my Cappies. I love seagulls. You guys are awesome. But you're starting to embrace the opposition. You're starting to embrace some Cancer energy. Pisces and Scorpio, too. A lot of Pisces already I'm seeing. We're staying down on the lower end of the cards right here. But you guys are both coming together in almost like a divine union style, too. Zodiac royalty on the table, Capricorn. I like it. And it's showing that as you go through it, wow, more kings. King of Pentacles. As if like Leo getting all those aces wasn't enough. Capricorn just ones up the game with all the kings freaking showing up. Kings and queens right here. So as you go forward through this, it's starting to get a lot more stable, and you're starting to get offers. It's going to start coming nearby where the King of Pentacles presents that pentacle to you. The King of Cups presents the cup to you. You've got multiple suitors coming in because you've put in the time to look this balanced, this stable, looking as good as a Sag, that people, you're starting to get multiple offers. You've got a King of Cups showing up for you. You got a King of Pentacles shows up. Somebody wants to buy you the Tiffany's jewelry. Well, somebody else wants to take you out to dinner, and PDAs on this one. This is all the just the looking good one. You want an ego trip in that? Go for it. You want to just love it? Go for it. Either way, you're going one or another. Both looking good. You got, dude, a lot of people are watching Capricorn. Yeah, Ace of Wands comes back too. They're passionately watching you. More Aries, Leo, and Sag comes into it. Totally checking you out. These multiple offers are all boom boom stick offers. I mean, I gotta call it as I see it. Something about how you're carrying yourself right now, Capricorn, is making me like, dude, they're telling your person that it is like it is all on you, and they are with this Ace of Wands and these multiple offers. This is like if you are doing online dating, Capricorn, there are people like you apparently picked some really good pictures. If it's just you and your person and they fought, they're trying to think of different ways to come back correct. Because at night, they have pictures of you saved in their camera roll. It's in their phone, and they're using them. And that passion is kind of what drives them forward. They're trying to think of the right way to come correct. Do we do it with more love? Do we do it more grounded, more of that or that? Either way, they want it. They want to come balanced to you, not like the high school kids so much as more of direct, straightforward. Chariot, Cancer energy. Yeah, right there shows up. The jump in my car card. Foot on the gas, you're never going to crash. Always on the go, can't say no. This is like full steam ahead. They are so freaking up in their feels on this, Capricorn. I mean, you're booked end. Temperance to the Chariot, Sagittarius and Cancer, right there booking this. That's a ton of major arcana, fire and water. They're trying to come forward, Cappy, with a grounded, stable, just multiple ways. You guys are both thinking it like dude, you're looking at your person like, dude, they look good. They're looking at you like, dude, they look good. And it's just it's gonna start to boil because you're both embracing king energy. These offer multiple ways of coming through onto it for this Ace of Wands beginning that dude, literally at some point it's just gonna get driven forward. When you got this much passion fueling the Chariot, it's just wild child happening right there that it's getting it on right there along country road. It's going to be hard to slow down, Capricorn. It's going to be just like full-fledged steam ahead. And I see you in the King of Pentacles in this one. I see Capricorn in it. It's just where I'm going with it. But it's kind of just like, dude, you're going to have a lot. It's love bombing. You're going to have a lot of love bombing of people just coming in and wanting to buy you coffee, wanting to take you out to dinner. All that, dude, it's just going to get cray-cray. Let's clarify onto it. From Temperance to the Chariot. Let's see what we got for Capricorn. All right. Here we go. November 2022. There we go. If you'd like a personal reading, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. Give you some pricing, give you some info. We'll get you booked up. Because I'm seeing, dude, it's cray. 9 of Wands, clarifying the bottom of the deck. Strength. The strength to deal with all these choices that you've got. She's looking at all those wands in the ground, trying to figure out what to do with them. Hermit mode, clarifying temperance, staying quiet about how much healing you've had to do. It's kind of like not giving the farm away. Very secretive, very high priestessy. You've gone internal to do the work to heal. Virgo energy onto the Sag energy. You've gone internally and kind of stay there in a King of Cups mode to do the healing. Even while you're interacting with your person, you can keep it up. King of Cups clarified by the Empress. Yeah, embracing like everything. And there's a lot of King and a lot of Major on this. Pardon me. Coming out onto that with that Empress energy. The King of Cups gets like coming correct and getting everything you want on even on that 5D level. You just are at that point that the Ace of Wands energy, it's birthing this new idea that you guys come together on, that 8 of Pentacles to a King of Pentacles. A real life 5D, 3D crossover into a work connection. Bob Ross shows up. Maybe you and your person are artists or do something similar along those lines, but you show up, 8 of Pentacles, or you work together. Like same jobs, different offices or something. Whatever it is, it's like an 8 of Pentacles putting the work in to get the job done and to do it right, which is how the King of Pentacles would come. I could see a King of Cups showing up Empressy, that water side. But I could see the King of Pentacles doing the 8 of Pentacles work to get the job done right. Ace of Wands to Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, she comes correct. Love that hair bun. She comes correct to deliver that Ace of Pentacles on top of an Ace of Wands. So the Queen of Pentacles, you guys, Spirit is like handing you guys this Ace of Wands feeling and putting it with that Ace of Pentacles. The Queen is delivering it to come correct. We've already got the Kings there. And here's our Princess of Swords. The Chariot energy clarified with the not wanting to fight anymore. Just going down the road in a more positive and stable energy. Driving with that love that Cancer would have as they go forward. But doing it with the stability and the grounded momentum of Sagittarius. That's a nice, just like whoop, flush around there. So pay attention to those signs and placements within your birth chart and where those houses, like the 9th and the 4th houses, affect you. But there's even more so, tons of earth energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, right there. So you are definitely dominating the energy onto it. Love it. Love it, Capricorn. Thank you all for being here so much. You got, dude, I know we're all mods now, but when we've got like a bunch of subscribers and there's all these other people in the chat, right here, y'all are my tried, tested, and true forevers. You guys will all be the people that I sit there and go, here from the beginning. Love you guys. I forgot the Queen of Cups was on the bottom too. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, King of Pentacles, King of Cups. You and your person are divine royalty, Capricorn. Very, very, very humbling. Very humbling. We're not worthy. We are not worthy, Wayne and Garth, but that is something big going on in Capricorn's chunk of the sky. So y'all pay attention. Y'all just need to. All right, Aqua. On to Aquarius. Thank you, Mama T. I'm a Cancer. Have you met my mother? All right, Aquarius, it is time to do it to it for you. Here we go. For my Aquarians, what do we have coming up for you guys in the week ahead? November 9th up to the 15th. As we go into this 11/11 portal, and dude, there's so much like just people coming together and talking and grounded and stability. I love it. Even my speech impediment loves it. You guys are doing awesome. Thank you for the timestamps, Mama T. Thank you, J Dub, for coming by and saying hi. And Pisces will be next. Appreciate y'all. We will get some timestamps, so give me a few to do it because it might take a second to get the timestamp post made, but I will work on it as soon as this is posted. Because when my main mod takes her vacation, she gets to have her vacation. And J Dub, if you surprise me with timestamps, I'll probably still just love you for life. All right, Aquarius. The Page of Pentacles. All right, Aquarius is bringing it down a notch. Like, y'all getting all lovey-dovey over here. We're going to have to get you in order. But even still from this side, Spirit's dishing out smaller communication, and it's grounded and stable. Somebody is checking you out, Aquarius. Let's see if we can find out who it is. Spirit's got the Hierophant dished out for both you guys. Holy crap, Aquarius. It's time to come together. This 11/11 portal is going to bring it in first-class style. Taurus energy shows up. That you could be dealing with an Aquarius. Or, no, you could be Aquarius to Taurus. That's where I was going with all that. But you guys are coming together and learning how to speak your person's language and finding that harmony that just makes you guys both feel happy. Page of Pentacles. It's kind of like knowing that you're going to wind up at the chapel, and it just starts right here. The Tower for Aquarius energy, starting a new beginning right there. I do not see this as a bad tower. You can't when it's right next to the Hierophant. What it is especially as we came through the moon placements that were in your sign when Aquarius was affecting the moon, it was a lot of towering. And you guys might even have fought. You're still here. You shade up. Anyways, you guys went through a lot, especially in Aquarius has probably felt the Scorpio Taurus influence the most right now, I would want to say, especially if it's your moon placement, because it's like the sinus feelings, the headaches feelings. You guys went through a lot dealing with this tower moment, but that tower had to fall in order for you guys to come back together into a harmonious union and build a new tower. It's the 9/11 card showing up because 9/11 was bad and the towers fell. That is the true definition of a tower moment. But in its place, we built that new tower that, I mean, it's not only a monument, but it's a functioning building. Like, think about other monuments that are built to things like the Arizona or the monuments for the sinking of the Titanic or something like that. They're not functioning monuments. This is actually a building and an office complex, and I mean, it's the greatest testimony that it goes on and it goes strong. And same thing, you guys are going to come together into this new foundation being laid for a union. It's not fighting, but coming together. It takes two to make it happen, right? 6 of Pentacles, building that new tower and a successful outcome. Because notice, even he's holding the scales while handing out and dishing out little breadcrumb pentacles to both of those people below it. You guys are coming together on this. It's been a big tower to work on. It's been a lot of work to build this foundation, but you're laying it straight, true, and square and plumb. Go in there. High Priestess, Cancer, Virgo energy. This is the secrets that are being done, the work that you do manifesting behind the light of the moon, that type of thing, BJ, going on. And Spirit it's kind of like keep it quiet because it's manifesting in this like just successful energy. That it's not like give it all away, because remember, there's a reason, Aquarius, that I give you guys the alien for the emoji, because you have your own very, very unique love language, more unique than Sagittarius. That it's almost like don't give it all away. It's like Spirit knows. I mean, you're almost right to the divine. Pisces is the direct connection, the keepers. So you're right there, and it's almost like what I'm seeing is Spirit saying, shh, we know, we kind of know, you know, the outcome. We know you can hear us, Aquarius. Your person doesn't so much yet. So if you just hang tight, we got 9 cups coming for you, and you already know this outcome manifesting. It's you guys. Spirit is, you guys are working together to lay this new foundation. and it's going to be successful. And it's like spirit already knows it. You guys might already know it, both you guys. But what you guys are getting is that Nine of Cups coming together for harmony. You got the Hierophant on one end and the Nine of Cups on the other, clarified with the Page of Pentacles. It's a grounded new beginning. That little Ace Pentacle is what the first block for that tower getting laid down is. All right, so let's see where it goes here for some clarifiers for Aquarius. See, like I was saying at the beginning, when you've got the moon that was in Taurus while the sun's in Scorpio, all that fixed energy is like holding your breath and forgetting to breathe while you're stressing out. But then the moon transitions into Gemini, and Geminis remember to breathe, and you calm down. Air signs remember to breathe, and then you calm down and things start getting better. So we will start to balance out as this 11 portal comes through for us. It's like an energetic reset. The big boys in the back start to level out. Stuff starts going back direct. Ooh, what jumped? I love jumpers. You jumped with the Emperor. Holy frick, dude. Hold it. Pause button right there. You jumped with the Emperor, Aquarius. You do frickin' know what's coming. You're just here hanging out. You're just hanging out using my time up. Using my time up being like, Archer, I knew already that the star was going to be the reading because I'm Aquarius and I'm the Emperor. And even with this, dude, you're carrying all the secrets on your back, aren't you? All right. Well, meanwhile, back at Archer's reading for Aquarius, we're going to keep shuffling the deck, even though you already know the answer. Anywho, all right, that's enough shuffling. We're just there. All right, Aqua. Let's see what we got for some clarifiers on this because you are the star. You are here. The Princess of Cups. That new harmonious beginning is between you guys, and it's the princess comes delivering it just nice and simple. Having a little wine together, relaxing underneath the moon, and just a little bit of love. It's that little cute little picnic energy going on. Your Hierophant's clarified by straight up Leo. That harmony, Aquarius, is between you and Leo energy right there, clarifying it. Coming together and just leveling up, man up, and you guys building this tower together. Starting with that one foundation block and going all the way to the top. It takes a lot of strength to do. It took a lot of strength to clean up 9/11. It took a lot of strength to build the tower in its place. It took a lot of work. Devil, Capricorn energy, the motivation to do it. This is not the obsession energy right here. This is the motivation, because when you've got it right next door to Leo and Capricorn, you've got it next door to that strength energy right there. That is just think about it. Capricorn can keep multiple jobs. They're the ones that when they find somebody they love, they start asking for, I need a third job. I need this. I need that. Oh my goodness. They get so motivated that they do obsess into it. But it's positive motivation, staying up in your head to get this where you want it. It takes a lot of work to build a new tower and to clean up after the old one. Double High Priestess. So you and your person are both mirroring and you both freaking know what's going on. Just freaking talk to each other. Dude, the High Priestess. The secret being kept, Cancer, Virgo energy, Cancer, Pisces energy, right there. The secrets is that Six of Pentacles success is right there, and you both see it. Literally, the High Priestess is closing in on that Six of Pentacles for success. And you guys are totally mirroring each other, getting it out there. You guys are both awake and tuned in and embracing the sun energy right now. The energy where the sun is at. Scorpio, putting an end to the old and starting a new beginning. This one is so far gone. The spirits have already moved on to their new lives and their new bodies, that all that's left here is that skull hanging out right there. We could even call it, you could call it the Jeffrey Dahmer card if that was in a freezer, right? Just be like, hey, Aquarius, we're just going to relax, pull some cards, watch a tarot reading, and you can leave. I got to make that a meme. But you're already at a new beginning, and the new beginning clarifies out into Nine of Cups with Eight of Swords right there. This interference that comes in your head is where you need to be at. When you guys both go a little too High Priestess and that third eye chakra gets a little too hardcore and the messages are coming in real time and you're like, I literally just said that, what's going on? That's that interference comes in. That puts you into a sense of lack that stops the Nine of Cups from manifesting. So Spirit is dishing this Nine of Cups out to you guys to the point that you sleep about it, you're dreaming about it, ideas come to you in real time. You could be carrying like notepads in your cup holders to think of stuff and keeping one by your bed, because what's coming to both of you guys is that strength to come together. You guys are both feeling it. You guys are both You guys are both feeling it, and you both know it, Aquarius. Woo! Love it. Cancer, Pisces, Virgo, strong Leo, and Capricorn, Scorpio. Anyways, little Aries too. Little Aries too. Lot of shiznit going on over in Aqua's corner of the sky. Love it. All right, guys. We have made it to the grande finale, the end point. It's time for bed, and we'll still make it count though. On to the keepers at the door, the direct divine time. Baby sharks on deck. It's time for Pisces. Let's do it to it, guys. I appreciate all of you for riding out this long. Okay, I'm a little over. We'll be fine. All right. For my proud Pisceans for their grand finale from your cardinal water sign. You know what I say to you, baby sharks. If Cancer gets some claws and Scorpio gets a tail, y'all get some shark teeth. Hoo ha ha. All right, baby sharks. What have we got? Whoa. Okay, what flipped? What jump flipped? 5 swords jump flipped. Okay. Dude, why does he look like Heath Ledger's Joker, like with those swords? Like, why so serious? That's crazy. I haven't seen that card yet. Thank you for letting me know. Pisces is like, hey, have you seen the 5 of Swords yet, Archer? And I'm like, no, not in the Rider-Waite deck. I am so serious. Meanwhile, back at your reading, Pisces. What? Jesus, Murphy. 4 of Wands jumped. 5 of Swords to 4 of Wands jumping. Ooh, Pisces is getting a wish. Pisces been doing some work in the background over here. Like, yeah, you guys want me to go last? No worries. Just wait till you see what I come up with. All right. See what we got, Pisces. Let's do it to it for my proud Pisceans. Pretty Pisceans, too. Either way. All right. Let's go for Pisces. Here we go. King of Swords. Energy at the bottom of the deck. Dude, the king's ready to come correct, too. You weren't playing, right? This king got the sword up. He's like, bitch. You know, right there. So you weren't playing around. You're like, I want my 4 of Wands, Archer. Show me what we got. Well, we got 8 of Swords. That interference came in just like the jumpers coming out as I was shuffling up the deck. So Spirit's shoving some stuff into both y'all's heads right now because they got both you guys tied up and bound. You're having more bad dreams than good right now because you've got so much in your head going on that you're not sure where to go with it. And Spirit keeps putting stuff into you almost too fast. And you want to process it differently so you can get through it. Ace of Cups. And that's where the interference comes in because you know there's an Ace of Cups in there for you guys. And Spirit's trying to show it. But you're getting just stuff in the way. Tested. That type of thing. The Ace of Cups is there, but what if the past person comes back and you're already with a new person? Are we going to put that into it? Why is there so much of this stuff happening? Why can't she just pick the one she wants and go with it? Why can't this just happen that way? I just want to like figure it out and get along to it. So Spirit's, pardon me. So Spirit is putting that out there for you guys through the dreams and through your subconscious, your 5D connection. Both you and your person are getting hit with, hey, Pisces is your Ace of Cups, and you are this person's Ace of Cups. That type of thing. It's like Spirit's telling you, hey, if they came together, it would actually wind up being okay. So you're very, very, very Pisces to be like shut down, closed up in your room for 5 hours trying to figure out how to get to this. That's that interference. That's analysis paralysis coming in, staring at the ceiling, just lost inside a feeling and trying to figure out where to go with it because you know you want this Ace of Cups and Spirit's dishing it out. 8 of Wands style. Sag, Aries, and Leo coming in there. This is that communication, double 8s. You guys are starting to sync up and mirror too. When I see this come in, watch for 8s. That and 8's the number of infinity. The cycle happening again. So what it is Spirit's communicating this Ace of Cups out to both you guys. And it's kind of like back in the day with a radio and you're with a dial to squelch it. So you're getting all of this. You and your person are getting all of this interference to both you guys. Weird dreams, weird nightmares. Visions, talking, feeling like there's somebody there with you when there's nobody else in the room, that type of a thing. And it's because Spirit is inserting that interference to squelch the dial out so that the communication, the Ace of Cups communication, can come in clear for you guys. 8 of Cups style. Getting to what? There's the third 8. 3 8s showing up. Another 3 of a kind coming into it. Just walking away from that past. The communication from the Spirit is to don't let this interfere to you guys. To be strong enough to walk away from the stuff that makes you feel 8 of Swords and to walk towards that 8 of Wands communication. So you guys are coming together and the cycle, the loop just keeps repeating itself. Tons of 8s. And look at this. Look at the moon and the Eight of Cups on this. It's like the whole moon with the crescent moon into it to make a bigger whole moon. So you guys both clean up and come together, and this is everything. Like imagine like the 3 7s on a lottery on a slot machine. As all the numbers line up, it's like all the tumblers getting set to 8 and the parts coming into place to put it together to make it happen. Right, the world. That's what I said. This new beginning coming in Ace of Cups style will get you to that point. You and your person's tumblers are all getting set to place. 8, 8, 8, 8. And once they all line up and equal out, then you get to go forward to this world. All the parts coming together to get you to the point that you wanted to be at. King of Swords. It's because you come correct, Pisces, and you told what you wanted. You stayed true in your place. And spirit is like shoving that out there with all the 8s. The communication is coming close. You definitely should keep your phone nearby you. It's something of your dreams. You're talking to your person in those dreams because you guys are both on the same frequency. You buy like life path number 8s. Are you guys both 8s? Something about the 8 syncs you guys up. That's how you communicate. Or it's at 8 p.m. or 8 a.m. There's just something about that 8 is that it's when your guys, both you and your person's antenna are on the same frequency to reciprocate. Everything is like right there, and you could hear each other from across the galaxy because it's like an astral projection happening. You guys sync up on the same energetic plane, and it brings that world in. And the Ace of Cups will bring it down into the world here. We didn't cut yet, but you got the Hangman at the bottom because you guys know what to do. Actually, so after the cut, we have 9 wands. That strength shows up, a little more Leo energy shows up to just move forward. She's got those the eight wands from the communication card are already in ground and in place, and she's very strong about progressing forward with it. And she's carrying that last wand ready to hang on to it. All right. So your 8 of Swords, just so many 8s. The 88, that number, or something happened around August 8th. It might be from August 8th or 8 months, something like that. There's something about 8 that really is just sticking out hardcore. But Prince of Swords, let's see where it goes to. So that what I said, not wanting to fight anymore. The interference is that you keep thinking about the fight back and forth. Both you guys do. You keep thinking about the negative outcomes of the past is exactly what it is. And just not wanting to do it anymore. Shedding the light on the subject so that you can just kind of look past it and get to the Ace of Cups point because you want that Queen of Pentacles. And that's this queen comes correct with it. And look at how she's just so politely, I love that pun. How she just so, tell her I love it. How she presents correctly, and she's guarding that Ace of Pentacles over in front of her heart chakra, keeping it close to her heart, playing it close to the vest so that it can come forward and be offered in a stable way that you feel happy about it. Death, Scorpio energy shows up. That new beginning is the communication because it's the end of the no contact era. It's like little or no communication, and it's the end of that. The communication starts coming in as you walk away from all that past stuff that made you feel that way and into happiness, walking towards the sun. Leo energy. I got Leo, I got Scorpio, Cancer's back over there, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, all the 8s, Pisces. That's wild. But this Leo energy with the sun here, it's not straight up Leo. Strength is Leo. But this card does reflect that way, much like how us and you, Cancer and Pisces, have to deal with the moon card and the high priestess and all that stuff going on. Very similar to this here. Leo has the strength, but they're also, of course, tied to the sun. How can they not be? They're dominating planets, the sun. And it's the happiest card in the deck. So it's walking away from all that walking away from all that negative moon energy that a water sign understands what the moon does, right? There's a reason you got the moon card, and walking towards the sun and moon. That's a complete circle of life right there. The sun and the moon is like the yin and the yang. Put it back in the right order, and you walk away from the moon and towards the sun. You walk away from the negativity into the positive, and that the positive is the world. You don't walk into a new world full of all negativity. You walk into a world full of happiness. And Spirit dishes out justice right there. Libra energy showing up to cap it off for you, that the scales of justice balance out and you and your person both wind up happy. It's been a long way to get there, but the scales finally balance out and you don't have to deal with so much of just the crazy ride that we've been going through with this full moon eclipse energy. And you just come into an 11/11 portal, and here comes the sun right there. Yeah, dig it. We made it. We made it. Love you guys so much. Thank you all very, very much for being here. Sorry if I ran a little over and a little late, but I do appreciate each and every one of you. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Join me tomorrow night at Baddison Intuitive Tarot for her live all signs. That girl actually does know how to rock a deck, but I do flood a chat quite well. So bring your emojis and come correct. And I shall see you here every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. and do our live all signs thing as we keep gearing up and heading out of Scorpio and into Sagittarius season. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you can do that too. Email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. Show that like, all the other stuff, like, share, comment, subscribe, resonates for all placements. That's got to be enough, right? Have I seriously missed anything? Doubtful. And if not, we'll do it later. Stick around because we've got Cancer and Leo's monthlies are coming up, then the weekend, and then we shall carry on. Make it a good and great 11/11 portal because that is what this is for. This chariot goes to 11 and it is outside running, so I'm going to go turn it off. Not really. Yeah, chariot. Make it a great one, guys. I love you.